Hi team. Today's topic of discussion is safety tips for using heating sources while cooking. So recently, an employee was supervising repairing work at an office when a mechanic was repairing the LPG stove. There was I think, gas leak at that location. This resulted in an explosion. Due to this, both the employee and the mechanic sustained burn injuries. So generally, as common practice, we use LPG stoves at our accommodation, offices, in order to cook our foods, beverages, so on. However, to be on the safer side and to avoid such accidents, it is always advised to use non-flame type of heating source instead of using LPG gas stoves, such as induction stoves and so on. So using of such heating sources always has benefits. It is more beneficial than using gas stoves. There is no open flame, so there is no risk related to fire and explosions. But this is a major hazard with gas stoves. So whenever you're using anything like induction stove, there is no gas use, so there is no chance of fire or explosions occurring. But in gas stoves, this is always a problem. Induction cooktops only heat the cooking vessel and not the chulha. So chances of burn injuries are very low. So how induction cooktops usually work is by only once you press the cooking vessel on top of it, does it start heating. So there are less chances of burn injuries, like in gas stoves when you are off the flame, even if you touch the surface, chances of burn injuries occur. A gas stove is more prone to leaks, which may trigger fire and breathing issues. So, in any gas stove, there is a chance of gas leaks, and in case a spark occurs, it can cause fire, explosions, or if there's no spark, there is a chance of breathing issues occurring. Induction cooktops heat faster and distribute heat more evenly to cook the food faster. So it is better to use an induction cooktop because it cooks your food faster. One can easily control the temperature based on the need of cooking. So it is better to use induction cooktops because you can control the temperature. If it says it needs to be 100, I think 100 degrees, there generally induction cooktops you can enter the number manually. It is more energy efficient than gas stoves and more economical as well. So induction cooktops, there is no carbon dioxide, no anything waste energy produced. So it is better to use gas stoves. I think better to use induction cooktops than gas stoves. No heat wasted as it cools down quickly as shuts it down. So there is less chance of burn injury, less energy wasted because it cools down very quickly. They are completely safe as the heat only when a steel or iron element comes in contact. So generally, induction cooktops you can only when you put your cooking vessel over top of it, it starts to heat. So there are less chance of burn injuries and so on. To install a gas stove, space is needed for the burner, the cylinder, pipes, but induction cooktops needs very little space. So these things consume small space, and you can easily keep it uh, in the kitchen without any constraints. They are easier to clean. So compared to a gas stove, induction cooktops are generally very easy to clean. Thank you.